Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Dad, Nooch Too Good, and we are here for a, whoa, we're gonna get rid of, didn't know I had this on here, although you should download Raid, but I know we don't want this on my face the whole time. Okay, we are gonna be doing roster reviews. I'm gonna be doing my dailies on my accounts, hanging out here on a Monday morning with everybody, and for those asking, it's in the pinned message. Yes, you can do a super chat. That would be how you put the money in the... Put the lime in the coconut and drink it. So, yeah, super chat, membership, those are the ways to get roster reviews here on Nooch Too Good Studios. I think I already did my dailies here on this account. I think I just need to, let's see here. Yep, we did our dailies. Territory War was a recent sign up. Am I signed up? Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to go through, and I'm playing Galaxy of Heroes, and as Buddy McMortpy, I would love to be here every freaking weekday morning. I'm not kidding when I say that. By the way, I don't know, I'm opening a Coca-Cola. It's day 642 of asking Coca-Cola to pay a little bit of attention to our small channel here. Coca-Cola hate me. Gotcha, Noah Johnson. Need your ally code, my friend.
$724 by 333 x 114. I'm currently working on getting 7 more hate fuel to 7 stars. I have dropped significantly in Kyber because I don't like Grand Arena that much anymore, lol. Just working on new content now.
Just working on new content. Are you making content? Just start the game. Your video's been so helpful, especially May the 4th stream. I'm glad to help out. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. No, I need that ally code, my friend. All right. So I got Noah Johnson, Insidious. Let me get through some of this stuff here. What I got there. Up there. This is my account that really we are just trying to push across the finish line right now. I just want to get this thing to 4 million, and then I got to move on with my life. I just can't. I just don't need space for this thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be drinking an 8 a.m. Coke. I would say that for sure. But I'm out of tea bags. Like I noticed last time. I need to go get some tea. I can't make my tea right now. Got some mod stuff here. This is needed. It's funny to still be buying gear on this early account. Got it, Noah. Just give me a few minutes, guys. Give me a few minutes. You started the game last week. We've watched somebody. Tell me, you guys that are just starting the game. And real question: we're 10 years into the game. It's been around for a long time. What got you into the game now, as opposed to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago? I'd like co-op, Ryan, anybody else that just started recently. Why are you starting the game now? What's the story? Tell me about it. What has motivated you to start the game now? I'm at 11.9K. I thought so. I worked my credits yesterday. I have no credits left. There we go. I can do Plo Koon. I'm really dialed in on ships and getting my ships leveled up because that's where all the GP is in this game. Don't farm an account like this. I'm just trying to max this thing out to 4 million. That's all I'm trying to do on this thing. Bruh, I just got 98% of my last. That's frustrating. You're like, what the heck? Hey, Kaledan, what's up? Yeah, of course. All you have to do is you provide the funds and you give the ally code, and I review the account. I don't care if it's your mortal enemy that we're doing a review for. I don't care. I don't care. Twitch is shutting me down here lately. I just love Star Wars. I'm bored with most of the other games I've been playing, and since I've started, it's been so fun. I started again after a long break. Yeah, sure. Why now? Why'd you come back? You don't have to ask me if it counts. Just tell me. Just tell me. I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. Do you have any more room? Well, we've only been streaming for 9 minutes, so I think we still have room. Yeah, we have plenty of room. Plenty of room. You didn't really know about it until a few weeks ago. That's interesting to me. Like, seriously, like, it's interesting that someone would not know about this game. And I'm not trying to be insulting or anything. I'm just saying, to me, like, I'm gonna do this. Again, I don't recommend doing this on your account. I mean, this game's been around forever, so it's like not knowing about it just seems odd to me. I should have done this one. Caleb is out there. Caleb, you're always here, buddy. I appreciate you. I really do. Can't do these on this jobber. Here we go. Now with Zetas. Now with Retson. Wasn't this 200 a week ago? Am I wrong? I thought that they had this at 200 previously.
859,595,751. I'm all in on Leia now, but don't know whether to go for Balin, Kylo, Bo-Katan, Starkiller or Grand Inquisitor next. Farming is a bit all over the place.
Gotcha. I'm gonna finish these. I thought this was 200 before. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this thing anyway. Bat Dad, what's up, Bat Dad? Welcome back. Probably back to Nooch Nights at some point. I don't know. Welcome back, my friend. If you want that review, punch that ally code in there. I think I'm good for here. I think I did all these. I need to get one of these dark side ships up to 5 stars. What's my GP? 1,000? 1,200? 1860, that's nice. Gotta get that done. Gotcha, Kaledan.
My brother's review.
Code. Welcome aboard, Co-op. Nope, not there. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna check my web store to make sure I'm good, and then we will, I should have done that instead. And then we will jump to Nooch 2 Perfect, and I'll get these 4 reviews that we got in already done. Let's check the web store here. Nope, looks like I'm all good here. All right, so we're gonna switch accounts, and then we'll do these reviews. I got reviews for Noah Johnson, Insidious, Fernando, and Kaledan Alba, who's getting me an ally code. And we're gonna get the mod score template up. I've got Scuba Steve taking a look at this mod score template to try and make some improvements. So we'll see if he can, I'm sure he can get that done. I'm sure he can get that done. I am a Excel kind of a Surface kind of guy. Uno momento, por favor. Let's do our stuff here. Bad Dad, I got you too. So 9, 5, 6, 2, 8, 6. Anytime, Bat Dad. Good to see you again. Kaledan, gotcha. All right. We got some reviews lined up here. Okay. I love how they pop up the buy this thing on this now, and you go. It didn't used to do that. It didn't used to just pop up and say buy this. It's gonna log me out here. Yeah. Coop is a pretty common nickname for Cooper. I mean, you know. Grand, I don't know if I can say Grand Bacon, Grand Baron. I'm just gonna say Grand Baron. Thank you for the sub over there on Twitch, Grand Baron. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. This account we're actually working on. Let me just grab a couple of things here, make sure I'm not missing stuff in the meantime. And then we will get these reviews done, then I'll do some more dailies here. That'll be spent tomorrow. I do get these just in case, you know? I just blew my wad right there. We'll need these. Yes, need a bunch of these for sure. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do these reviews. Thanks for watching, Baron. The Grand Baron, with a middle name which shall not be mentioned. All right, Noah Johnson, let's take a look. We got a quickie review here. Did I type that right? 667246957. Did I write it down wrong? 667 246 956. I think you got it wrong. I think you got a number wrong there. Try again, Noah. Let me go ahead and get Insidious done here. Then we'll come back to you as soon as you get your number in there. All right, there's Insidious's front page. We have Jedi Master Kenobi and Broken Vader. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful, nice. Well done, sir. Well done. Kyber 2, Leviathan. Let's pull that mod score here. All right, Insidious's mod score is 7.43, 17.36. This makes it look really rough, but there's a lot of, I mean, if this wasn't so high, you have a lot of mods you need to work right now. If that wasn't so high, this would look much nicer. 9.12 million squad GP. There's the front page, everybody. Guess the galactic power. $958. Got it. All right, you'll be next. You'll be next. Pizza for Life is a great guild name. I agree. I concur. I concur. Pizza for Life is a great guild name. All right, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look and see what we got for Galactic Power. We are at 14.188 million. 14.1 said Mugarel. All right, folks, let's take a look at this right now. One moment. Insidious. Oh, I just clicked out of it. What an idiot. What am I doing? Good morning. Let me get this mod score registered here. What's with that name? I don't think I've ever asked. What's with the name Insidious? It seems so insidious. There we go. This review has been out there. Last time we looked at it was December, it looks like. 7.43, 17.36. Some improvement along the way. Whoop, that's not right. And Galactic Power is 14,188,191. Okay, so at 14 million Galactic Power, 17 mod score. I don't know. I guess that's a little bit off, you know, like you're going to be... Right here is you. This dot is here. So you're above like the just straight average. You're below the running average. And these guys are killing us up here. These guys are, I don't know. They're killing us. But anyway, so, I mean, that's not a bad mod score. You're probably right in the middle of everybody. I know this is the running average, or the average, but... This running average line is where I really want to focus on, and you're just below that. So your mods are doing all right. Not spectacular by any means, but we're doing all right. What did you say in your comment? Let's see here. I'm currently working on getting 7-star Maul hate fuel to 7 stars. Yes. That would be true. If you're working on if he's a 7-star hate fueled Maul, then he would not be working on getting to 7 stars. I'm just saying. I've dropped significantly in Kyber because I don't like Grain Arena that much anymore. Just working on new content now. All right, I feel you. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. So in Fleet Arena, we got all the ships here. I think we have all the ships at 7 stars. We check a couple of places where there's some stuff that people don't farm. Yeah, TIE Reaper is there. Yeah, it looks like you get all the ships at 7 stars. I love your ship roster. Tremendous. We got all the Galactic Legends. And everyone on the roster is relic except Yoda and Chewie, because who cares? Forlom and Zuckuss. Nice roster, dude. Nice roster. There's Maul Hate Fueled, working on getting him to 7 stars. Where's his farming node? I don't know. Well, if you've got him... Ooh, no stranger, huh? So, not only are you not playing Grand Arena, you're not really playing Conquest much. Just saying. I mean, just noticing, right? So, nice roster, man. I don't think you need any guidance from me here. This is interesting to me. We have an end game roster with like mid to late game mods and not worried about datacrons, doesn't care about Grand Arena, is just collecting at this point and having fun. Maul Hate Fueled is the Journey unit. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Duh. That's why. I know what I'm doing. So we're farming Asajj. I wish there was a way to search these guys. Stormtrooper Luke. We're farming those guys to get Maul. Although, yeah, so we're farming those guys to get Maul to 7 stars. So, hey, more of a collector at this point, having fun. I don't know, my brain's not working, but not really working on Conquest either, and that's interesting to me. So are you just kind of casual these days, Insidious? Or that's what it looks like to me. It's a fun roster, and you've clearly been playing for a while and got it rounded out. So enjoy your collecting days, my friend. He's just chilling right now. Just chilling like a villain. Gelling like a felon. Cool, Insidious. Cool. Noah J is here with a 3PO Watt Mon Mothma IG-12. What happens when you do this team? They just remove immediately? Hold on. Oh, there's too many 3POs out here. What? What roster am I on? Okay, there's that. Oh, I don't have it on this roster. Do I? There's that. Major. There's him. Watt. There's him. Who was the other one? IG. I have him. We'll do it this way. Dash. Nice work. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, hold on. That's funny. I have a strong appreciation for your Squad Arena team. That's great. Okay, Leviathan, Erodium 4. All right, 2.02, 3.52, Squad GP 5.56, everybody. Guessing Galactic Power. That was awesome. That's an awesome Squad Arena team. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 9.432. Grand Baron said 8. Erdness said, I'm mainly from Ray, but I found this game. Love it. Do you have some beginner tips? Man, I got videos all over my YouTube channel, Erdness. Go check it out. Seriously, the channel is focused on beginners, mid gamers, early gamers. That's where we focus most of our attention on the channel. Lucifer Blank, thanks for the sub over there on Twitch. I appreciate you. All right, 9.43. We had 9.2 from Simulation. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Mr. Havoc said 9.2, but was too late. But was too late with the 9.2. Also, Alex Doyle was way too late with the 9.2, so multiple 9.2s, but Simulation is the wiener. Congratulations for being the wiener today, Simulation. All right, we got a quickie review here. Let's take a look. Let's get the mod score registered. Hold on. .02, 3.52. Hey, we did this one at some point. Oh, look at that. This looks like it was one of our free views, which is about 1.5 years ago at this point. And congratulations on working on your mods since that time. That's great. 9432016. Still not a very good mod score. That's a pretty low mod score. 9 million at 3.5 is gonna put you like down here. That's just gonna be a bad mod score. A good mod score at 9.5 million, you're looking at twice what you've got, but your mod score is definitely better than it was 1.5 years ago when you got a free view. So there you go. Great. Congratulations. Leviathan at 6 stars. Executor. Y-Wing, Galactic Republic Y-Wing sucks? Interesting. You've got kind of a somewhat limited fleet here without this ship. Just a heads up. I mean, that's a good fleet to have, but it's not quite doing everything it can do without that Y-Wing. That's non-existent. That's a shame. At 9 million, you should have that done. I mean, just get it done. Just get it done. Just get it done. You know what? Here's the thing about not farming all the fleets. You know, I know you want to farm. If you don't farm all the fleets, you're not ready for when they give you a lifter for the fleet, and you're not ready to play with it. You know, so farm all the fleets. Farm all the fleets. Get ready for those fleets. Noah Johnson. Rogue One, Rebel B-Wing isn't ready either. Again, here's another fleet you could have that could be doing some things for you. It's not perfect without the Raven's Claw up and running, but if that B-Wing was at level 85, you could put a passable beginner fleet out there with like Biggs, Biston, and the Ghost, and then you could have B-Wing and the Millennium Falcon and coming up on as reinforcements. You could do some nice things with that fleet. And also, you should be farming profundity here as well. So I mean, your fleets need a little bit of work. Your fleets need a little bit of work. Okay. Let's see here. Jabba, Luke, Kylo, Leia. I mean, that's a great start. That's just a great beginning Galactic Legend collection right there. Well done. Bo-Katan Mandalore there. Balin Skull there. The Grand Inquisitor. We got the Great Mother's Night Sister team. We got the Peridia Pals. We've got the Poncho Bros. What was your question, Noah? What are we going to look at here? You said something earlier. Let's see. Oh. This is so laggy when I try to scroll through chat. Noah Johnson. Didn't really say anything. Okay. It's a nice roster, dude. I mean, this is a nice roster. This is a well put together roster. Piet Relic 10, I get that. You got your Executor going. It makes your work better in Fleet Arena. Got Jedi Knight Cal. You got Darth Malgus. I mean, you got the Leviathans, so. Probably Rey would be a good choice. Looks like you're kind of working on Jar Jar as well, which I don't, isolated farm, but I like it. I mean, you might as well finish off Jar Jar at this point. Yeah, Rey is next in line. Probably Sith Eternal pretty soon. I mean, I just like it. I just like what you're doing. Nice roster, Noah Johnson. You've done a good job putting this together. Check one more thing here. I think at this point, I would probably go get my Ray and then get gas and open up the, Jedi Master Kenobi, Lord Vader, Hondo, Ahsoka wing of the game, and that would be great. This is a really nice roster. That's a really nice roster. You need some work on the ships, but it looks pretty good. Is Noah out there? There's no real Datacron farming, and your mods aren't great. So that would be some stuff you could work on. Cool beans? Coolio? Noise. Fernando. I am Fernando. Obi-Wanka? Come on now. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's just straight up disrespecting one of the greatest Jedi to ever walk the galaxy. That's just too bad. Obi-Wanka, 2.46, 3.04, Squad GP 3.06. Everybody, guess the galactic power. Noah Johnson, you out there? Sorry, Ernest, is it bad that I've already spent money? I don't know. What did you spend it on? That would be the question. As long as you're spending it on the good stuff. I mean, honestly, if you're going to buy one thing in the game, I made a video on this recently. Where is that? Actually, I probably need to redo that. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look and see what we got. We are at 4.860 million galactic power. Croissant said 7.8. 4.5. Anakin Skywalker said 4.5. 4.8 said 2 gouges. 2 gouges said 4.8. Anybody Price is Right that guy? Nope. 2 guys. You guys, there's no Price is Righting going on here. Look, I want to encourage again. If you're trying to win and guess the galactic power, a really good way to do that is to guess 1/100th over somebody that guessed before you. It's just the way that the game has worked for a long, long time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
$191 by 252 x 687 working my way to Leia. Just got Balon 2 days ago. Can't figure out Bo-Katan and yes watch the vid. THX for all you do for us.
THX? That sounds like a George Lucas movie. Anytime, my friend, anytime. All right, I got you, Ock 1073. Okay, 2.46, 3.04. right, and what were we at? 4860503. Okay. So at 5,000,003, you're about average. You've got an average mod score. It might be a little bit above average with the way the game works right now, but you're doing okay on your mods. You're doing okay on your mods. Fernando, you there? You guys are talking shit. I'm all in on Leia now, but I don't know whether to go Balin, Kylo, Bo-Katan, Starkiller, or Grand. That's a big list. That's a large list of stuff. That's a large list of stuff that you're not sure about. I'm just saying. All right, we're 4.8 million. We have an executor, so that is excellent. We have the makings of a Galactic Republic fleet right here with, and Plo Koon, you'll need to get this reinforced. Oh, that's Max. Cool. Cool. No B-Wing here, so this is not a fleet. So right now you're running Galactic Republic and Executor, it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. All right. I would be putting my Executor on defense in Grand Arena. Where are you in Grand Arena? Bronzium 4. I definitely would be dropping that Executor on defense and make him come get me, you know? Make him come get me. And then you want to work on rounding out that Galactic Republic fleet, probably getting yourself a negotiator. Well, the Malevolence wouldn't be a bad idea for you at this point. I mean, you can live with the Endurance for a while. And even in specific situations, you want the Endurance. And then maybe you just go and get the Malevolence right now. You're working on this fleet. That wouldn't be a bad farming idea for you. I like that. I mean, your fleets are in good shape. I'm saying maybe go get that Malevolence, and that'll be your next fleet. If you farm the B1, that would give you a home 1 fleet that's at least functional. Not the perfect, but functional. I already got Bisson at 7 stars. I mean, a Profundity farm wouldn't be horrible here either. You're 10 shards away from 5-star Malevolence. Excellent. Excellent. Uh-oh, no Galactic Legends. What did you say? You're all in on Leia. Okay. I'm going to say this. You definitely get your Leia. If you have farmed this team, it's a real shame you haven't farmed Balin's Skull. Because Great Mothers and Morgan Elsbeth are required for Balin's Skull. This is a tremendous team, by the way. This is a tremendous team right here. But if you're going to do that, I think your next 2 Lightspeed tokens for... are they both attackers? Attacker... Support. Okay. I think your next 2 Lightspeed tokens for an attacker and a support should be Shin Hati and Merrick. And you might even use the big ones if you did the journey. You did Lightspeed farming. Okay. You did Lightspeed farming, so you should have a bunch of Lightspeed tokens that you can use. I would definitely focus Balin as soon as you finish Leia. Focus Balin. You got your Poncho Bros and Prettia Pals. Okay, you're probably living with that right now. It would be nice to get her relicked as well. I would say on this roster, my priorities would be finish your Leia, get that Malevolence up, get that Separatist fleet, Balin Skull, Bo-Katan Mandalore, and work your way around to Jabba. And finish Traya, relic your Traya. That's the 6 things I'd be focused on. And I really would want to either somewhere along the way grab the B-Wing, because you've already got Drogon, so you put a B-Wing in here and you've got a functional fleet you can work with. Maybe you start farming the Raven's Claw on a daily basis to get yourself that actual home 1 fleet. Let me see something here. Merchant, Calcatard, Dash Rendar. You are right around the corner from Starkiller as well, so I would put Starkiller in that mix too. You really don't need much work for Starkiller at this point. You got a little bit of Datacron farming going here for where you are in Grain Arena, so that's nice. Yeah, man, I'm looking at, get your the B-Wing's a pain, it's Cantina energy, but man, it'll just transform this into a workable fleet. Finish rounding off your Galactic Republic with that Marauder, Galactic Republic Y-Wing, and the Plo Koon. Get your Malevolence and get that fleet up and running for you. Leia, Balin, Bo-Katan Mandalore. Finish your Traya, do Starkiller, and get Jabba, and you're gonna have just a banging ride. That's gonna be a really, you should be able to climb well into Chromium with all that once you get that done. Well into Chromium once you get all that done. Deacon.
It's been about a year. Time to update the spreadsheet. Google said this was $20 in CAD, but I should make you pay the tariff. 461 by 675 x 263.
No, I'm sorry. Here's how tariffs work. If you are the United States of America, you charge a tariff and everyone cowers in fear and says, oh, we'll pay the tariff because we can't live with, and they won't look for alternatives. They won't look for other ways to fund their economy. They will not look for different trading partners. They will just do whatever we tell them to do. That's how tariffs work. Duh. All right, I got you, Deacon. There you go, Fernando. Hopefully that helps you out, man. All right, I'm gonna do Kaledan and Bat Dad. Then I'm gonna do my dailies here, and then we'll get to OC and Deacon. There's no Chinese YouTube streamer to send your money to. Don't they stream on a different platform? Am I missing something here? Kaledan Alba's brother, right? This is for your brother. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. That's disgusting. How old is your brother? Is he 12? Is he 12? Your brother is clearly 12 years old. Whatever, 12-year-old brother. Whatever. Whatever, 12-year-old brother. All right, the mod score for 12-year-old brother is 1.21, 2.54. He's got about 800 mods that need to be worked. 800 mods that need to be worked on the roster. Squad GP 7.49 million. Guess the galactic power. Please start streaming on Chinese platforms. I can't say. I don't know that that's even a thing. I don't know that I can. Aragek, thank you for your sub over there on Twitch. I appreciate you. Well, why not? Makes a lot of good points. Well, why not? Makes a lot of good points. Your brother is 51 in July, and the name of his account is Kitfiston. He's a 12-year-old, 51-year-old. Grow up, man. We're the same age. Just grow up. All right, the time is up. The guesses are, and we're at 11.889 million galactic power. Oh, 12 million from Mugaro. That's over. 11.9 is over, Simple Worm. 11.58 from Heroes. 11.88 from Leroy Squirrel Haggis. That's suspiciously close. It's suspiciously close. That's all I know. There we go. You should be scared for your review. If your name is anything like Kit Fisted, then you should be scared for your review because that's disgusting. This is a bad mod score too, by the way. What are we doing here? Work your mods. You gotta work your mods. That's just, what? What are we doing? Oh, that's you, Leroy? You guessed your own galactic power? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Heroes Knights, you won. Who is this guy? Name's Kitfist, and he comes in the chat, guesses his own galactic power. Who is this guy? Jeez. Look at the 1.21, 2.54. $11,889,274. All right, so that's one of the worst mod scores we've got. 12 million, 2.54. We're gonna look at the chart. That's it. It's right there. You see it? That's it right there. That orange blob right there. One of the worst mod scores we've ever seen in the history of doing roster reviews on the channel. Right there. Right there. What's with the Leroy Squirrel Haggis? What's that all about? Leroy Squirrel Haggis. All right, so really bad mod score. We're gonna have some fun with this one. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun with this. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, 11 million, one big capital ship. There's the B-Wing, so we do have a Home 1 fleet. Got a Galactic Republic fleet. We do not have a Separatist fleet. That's not, we're at 11 million, it should be better than that. Work to do. You do have work to do. And you should be farming, I mean, like, Leviathan should be a priority for you right now. And there's no Malgus yet. What's the story, Leroy? Are you just hanging out? Are you just been kind of playing casual for a long time, just enjoying yourself? I'm guessing Leroy's been playing for a long time, just kind of playing. Spend 10 bucks here, spend 20 bucks there, hanging out, enjoying himself. Enjoys the game, enjoys collecting, loves Star Wars. Not like beating himself up over doing perfect farming. Not like killing himself over, that's a bad word, but not like, you know, driving for just having a good time with the game. Well, there you go. Yeah, he says yeah. Meathead does have better mods. That's Meathead right there. He's got the same mod score, but he's got 4 million less galactic powers. So there you go. 3 million less. So, I mean, if you're looking for something to do next, farming Profundity and Leviathan would be a really, yeah, I know, I've been doing this for a while. I can suss out a roster. Doesn't mean what it used to mean. I can sniff out a roster. I know what's going on. When I see a roster, oh, I know exactly what's happening on that roster. I mean, a good farms for you would be Profundity and Leviathan. That would be really big for you. You need to get Darth Malgus out of Proving Grounds and Fury Class Interceptor, but just go get Leviathan and Profundity. That would be the main 2 farms for your ships. Over here, we've got, we're missing Ahsoka and Hondo. So you've got Relic 9 Bo-Katan Mandalore, you got Relic 9 Gas. Let's see what we don't have. That might be easier. We did these guys to 4 stars, so that got you some Lightspeed tokens. Gotta cut 2 Lightspeed tokens there. I already know what I'm gonna say. That's a lot of Gear 12 crap on here. This is like old school Gear 12. The very first thing you should do on this roster is farm Balin's Skull. Merrick, Shinhati, Great Mothers, Morgan Elsbeth, where's good? Great Mothers was, yeah, down. That's the very first thing you should do on this roster. Balin's Skull. Then more Balin's Skull, and then more Balin's Skull. You should get your Peridia pals, Captain Enoch, Deadshipper Peridia, and Night Trooper up to Relic 7. That's really good for the Peridia Patrol Assault Battle. Get you a lot of stuff on your roster every month. You have Relic 9 Poncho Bros. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Do we have Queen Amidala? We do. Get some Relic levels on Queen Amidala. 4 is not good enough. I mean, if you really wanted to focus, I don't think it's going to be you. You know, you could farm a bunch of Datacrons. I don't think that's your game style, your play style. I don't think you're worried about farming Datacrons. So we're not going to really focus on that. You could work on your mods. Your mods need a lot of work. And I would say there is a serious potential here with 800. You have 800 mods at 0 speed. Now, those may be assigned to characters for all I know. I was gonna say you bought these mods, but I don't think so. I mean, if you're just gonna collect, mainly, Leviathan, Profundity, Balin's Skull, Ahsoka, Hondo, and Naka would be next on your list. If you're looking to really improve, that would be the same farming would be in order, the same farming. But you need to work on your mods and Datacrons. If you start farming on this roster, really working on your mods, and I've got my mods playlist, Mods 101, all sorts of other stuff. If you really start working on those mods and improving those, and if you want to improve, and you go get some Datacrons and farm those in Conquest, then you could really make some hay with this roster, because this is a nice filled up roster. This is a roster that could be in Kyber and Grand Arena. Right off the bat. All you gotta do is improve your mods and get some Datacron farming done. There we go. That's for Leroy Jenkins. You got a notification about Mando and Grogu in the game. All right, sir. I mean, that's it. It's a really good roster. Yeah, you would just need to compete if you really wanted to. It's just mods and Datacrons. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay, Bat Dad, and then I'm gonna do my dailies in this account, and then we'll get over to OC 1073 and Deacon. Bat Dad, BOC, Skywalker. Does that mean something? BOC? Big ol', oh, I don't want to say that. What's BOC? 3.16, 7.18. That's the mod score. The squad GP is 8.82 million. There's the front page. guess that galactic power. Brian O'Connor. Might be that. It could be that. It could be that. Oh, wait. I did OC. I didn't do Bat Dad. Oops. This is OC. Sorry. Yeah, no, this is OC. I still gotta do Bat Dad. I messed up. I still gotta do Bat Dad. I went out of order. Sometimes I get a little confused. Sometimes I even confuse myself. I know I confuse you guys constantly. I know I confuse the audience constantly. But sometimes I even confuse myself. We got you next, Bat Dad. Sorry. Unk Slippin' is right. Unk Slippin' is right. All right, time is up. Guesses are in. We are at 11.262 million galactic power for OC this time. OC, let's see here. 11 million from Mugarel, 11.25 from Nicholas. That's going to be a tough one. Did anybody Price is Right? You know. I'm trying to encourage Price is Right. Nobody's still doing it. I don't think anybody. I don't see anybody doing it. You got that thing. You got that thing, Nicholas. Nice guess, my friend. Nice guess. All right. Get that mod score in. We got a quickie review here. I pulled Bat Dad's mods. I'm a mess. I pulled Bat Dad's mods. You guys guessed those mods based on Bat Dad's score, and you still did really well. It's gonna be similar. All right. I don't know, dude. I don't know anymore. 0.73, 1.54. I have no idea what's happening. And 11.262.818. That's gigantic. Hang on. Incoming texts. One second, sorry. All right, so this account, by the way, I'm playing, I gotta keep my Raid Shadow Legends going. If you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time to do so. Download Raid Shadow Legends. There's a link in the pinned message. There's a QR code on the screen. Now is the time to do this. I'm gonna be using this QR code myself here in a few weeks, a couple of weeks, to start a brand new account with Grand Oak Padrick and Pelops on the accounts, my first two legendaries. Use that QR code and play with me along with that new account. We're gonna have a good time together. I'll leave that up for a little bit for you guys. If we thought the last account had a bad mod score, holy crap. 0.73, 1.5, is this right? It is right. It is right. That's atrocious. 11.2 million. It's right here. It's right here. It is, I mean, just bottom feeding. Just absolute bottom feeding. Absolute bottom feeding on the mod score. Sir, tell me the story here, OC. What's the story, man? What are you planning on doing? What's your goal? I mean, I don't want to tear you up on mods. You want to see how long it's been around? I mean, here, look, fine. 12,635 divided by 12, so 1,635 days, so about 5 years. Okay, there, you happy? All right, no, I don't want to message you. Sorry, wrong move. What's the story with your account? You've been playing for 5 years, just kind of again. I'm gonna guess here, just like I did with the last account, just kind of casual, playing along, spend a little money here and there, not really worried about it. You know, collecting, having a good time, hanging out with the family, doing good things, and just kind of, you know, just cruising along, taking it as it comes. And now maybe you want to take it a little more seriously? I mean, paid for a roster review. I don't care about portraits and titles, for real. I think I've made it very clear that I don't care about portraits and titles. The only portrait and title I ever cared about was the Bounty Hunter one, because that took effort and time to earn. It took me like a year to get that back in the day. These other ones, it's like, hey, do this one thing and get a portrait and title. Anybody who has the Bounty Hunter title on theirs and the account's been around forever, that person earned that Bounty Hunter title. Let me tell you. Your age as well. Yep. Well, we are men of a certain age. We grew up with the original Star Wars, boys and girls, and now we are playing games. Executor at 5 stars. Got a Malevolence fleet. You got a Galactic Republic fleet. You got a Rebel fleet, home 1. You need to farm Profundity. So same thing as the last account. You need to farm Profundity and then Leviathan. Like, prioritize Profundity and Leviathan on your account to really get it moving, okay? We're on a quick ear, by the way, so I can get this moving here. So you're working on Leia. Leia is what you should be working on this account to get her done. Finish off Rey's ultimate. You have Valen Skull at gear 12. Finish him off. You got to get this guy Relic. You got to get him Relic. And it looks like you're working on it, so that's a priority. You need to have 2 Zetas and an Omicron Dartrea. You need to have a Zeta and an Omicron on Savage Opress. And that would put together this team, the Treya team for you for Grand Arena. It's a tremendous team. This Zeta is an unfortunate thing, but okay. So, finish your Balin team. Finish Leia. Finish Rey. Finish your Treya team. Start working on mods. Go check my mods playlist. Check Mods 101. Check the video I did about a month ago. How to get fast mods in Galaxy of Heroes. Those are all going to help you a lot. You got to get Darth Malik to 7 stars, and you got to get him to 7 stars and get that Leviathan and just that team. So that's what you got to work on here. That's what you got to work on, okay? Profundity, Leviathan for your ships. Then you need to go get your Leia, finish your Rey, finish Balin Skull, finish your Treya team up. Get Bo-Katan Mandalore. Yeah, get Bo-Katan Mandalore on the roster. And those are the things I'd be working on this account, for sure. For sure. And then you're going to need to work on your mods. If you want to start competing, it's going to be all about mods and datacrons. Mods and datacrons will help you in Grand Arena. You find the availability of ships a pain in the ass. Yes, we all do. Yes, we all do. The availability of ships sucks. Sucks. There you go. That's what you gotta work on, man. It's really all about mods on an account like that. Bat Dad, now we can take a look. We already pulled your mod score. I'm Bat Dad. Pray to me. Okay, Bat Dad. We can take this off here. Okay. Bat Dad. Kyber 4. Profundity at 5 stars. Lord Vader. All Relic 9. And the mod score was already pulled. 3.16, 7.18, 8.82 million galactic power. Everybody, guess the galactic power. Then I'm gonna do my dailies and then we'll take a look at Deacons. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look for Bat Dad. 13.677 million galactic power. 8.2 Asake. No. Morning stream schedule change you have. I'm off on. It's a Monday and I'm off today. I took the day off. It's actually my 30th wedding anniversary today. 30th. 13.677. We got anybody? 13.4 from Mugarel. 13.5 from Alex Doyle. Mr. Havoc said 13.5, but it's too late. It's too late. Alex Doyle got it. Just farming GL ship shards when they come around every month as well. All right. I get the mod score in. 3.16, 7.18. Been a minute. Is that right? Yes. And you are now at 13.677.171. All right. So at 13.6 million galactic power, a 7 mod score is going to be just middling. I mean, it's actually low. 13 million, 7 mod score. It's got you right there, yeah. So it's a low mod score. All we're looking at today is low mod scores. Thank you, Thriller. Nobody's coming in with a great mod score today, but that's okay. We still love you, and we're glad you're here, no matter how bad your mod score is. Alrighty, so we've got Leviathan at 4 stars, Profundity at 5 stars, and Executor at 7. So per Bat Dad, he just grabs his 10 shards a month and he's happy with that. I'm not happy with that, but you are. So, you know, to each their own. I want to get him to 7 stars ASAP, but if it's working for you and you're functioning and you're in Kyber 4 and you're happy with Kyber 4, more power to you, sir. All right. Let's take a look what else we got. We got ships. Come up and should be farmed. This is a roster, much like many other rosters that I've said this about in the past. Just finish all your ships to 7 stars. You know, so you've got, it looks like most of them are. It looks like the Comeuppance is the only one. I would be farming Comeuppance every single day right now until it's 7 stars. Just to get that done, just to knock that out. Make sure you're ready in case they ever lift up a resistance fleet in the future. We have all Galactic Legends except Ahsoka. I would definitely, you should just focus on Ahsoka. I'm sure you got everything else, right? I'm not thinking. Dude, get Balin's Skull done. Dude, get Balin's Skull done. Detonator, stop spamming chat when people have told you what's going on, please. Get Balin's Skull done. Please get Balin's Skull done. That's what I'd be working on here. Balin's Skull. That's a miss. That's a big miss. Everything else is there. It's a nice roster. The big miss for me is Balin's Skull. And Jar Jar. Go and get Jar Jar, man. No Balin is actually kind of crazy, Bat Dad. I can't disagree. No Balin on this roster is kind of crazy. Is kind of crazy. I would get Jar Jar and Balin, but Dad, that is absolute insanity, man. Balin's Skull and Jar Jar is what I'd work on here, and go get Ahsoka. But and your mods need to work. Your Datacrons are, middling. But you're Kyber 4. If you're happy with it, man, you're happy with it. It's good to see you again, Bat Dad. I'm gonna do some dailies and we'll do Deacons here. Guided by greed and connection, a new chapter unfolds in the galaxy. Enjoy this title and avatar inspired by a legendary. See, I don't care. I don't care. I didn't earn this. These are just decoration. If I didn't earn it, I don't care. It's actually one of the cooler, and they should do more stuff like this. It looks cool, but I don't care. I don't care. Caleb says 4-star Leviathan is worse than no Balin. That may be true. 4-star Leviathan is not especially functional, or there's a word I'm looking for. I'm not finding it. Another one? What do we got here? Oh, signal data. Thank you. They're hinting at the next GL. Well, that's an assumption. Let me see something. I've been meaning to work on this, and I keep forgetting. I literally keep forgetting. So I should have, that's like 4 months away. I'm gonna start farming Emphas Nest. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. King of the Who? Anybody else know what's the point? The defense of Dathomir doesn't really give all that much, to be honest. Is that the one where you get Talzin shards and then Zetas? Or is that the one where you just get the nicest spirit shards? Come on, just finish it. Thank you. It's the Talzin one. Defense of Dathomir with Mother Talzin shards was launched because it was They did it with Talzin and Wicket. That's why the Endor escalation, I think that's what it's called, came out initially as well. It was a new way of unlocking characters, but it's so old and outdated at this point that it just seems weird. Is it in the game right now? I don't think I saw it today. So Endor Escalation now has a third tier added to it, whereas the Talzin event does not. So it was just back in the day, we're talking 9 years ago, it was put out as a new way to unlock a character. Here, every month, you can get 20,000 shards if you go farm up these Night Sisters to get it done. So that's the event. Let's look here. Yeah. So this right here was just launched and probably literally 9 years ago. I don't know exactly when. You would have to go get a bunch of Night Sisters to be able to complete the second tier of it to unlock Mother Talzin shards, and that at the time that was the only way to get Mother Talzin shards. They did this for Mother Talzin and Wicket, and then they stopped. They realized, this isn't really it's not really super engaging. It's not a great way to do it. But they've kept the event open ever since then, and they added Zetas to it somewhere along the way. So that's why it's there. That's why it's there. What's up, Waiting Shadow? Greetings to all of our Masters members, other members, people that are supporting the channel. Thank you to all of you for everything you do for us here at Nooch Too Good Studios. I need to get back into the web store here. Hold on. I'm on this account. Yeah, let's refresh this. Moist Joe? Jeez, dude. What's with the names today? What's with the names today? I just claimed that. Oh, it's just okay. Just ghosting. Okay, there we go. Back into here. Moist Joe. Ugh. That's a calendar I just unlocked. Okay. That Emphas Nest farm is going to interfere with this. I'll figure it out. And this. I'm about ready to, hold on. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Must have been really important. I should just spend a Lightspeed token on Emphas Nest. You're right. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, let's not bother with the farming. I just played the game for so long, it just automatically kicks in. Oh, I gotta farm Emphas Nest, but I don't. I'll just Lightspeed token her. You're right. You're right. That's, yeah, pretty easy. I'll take care of that with a Lightspeed token pretty soon. You gotta kill Rex, guys. Oh, that's bad. Alright, it worked out, but yeesh. There we go. Jeez, Qui-Gon. Was this a Glat Rush account? No. Pass. Pass. That wouldn't be a horrible thing to do, though. That'd be a fun account to run. Getting Balin Skull early on the account. No, this is just my normal free-to-play account. I'm gonna kill all these guys like 3 times. It's annoying. Probably get rid of the reviver, guys. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just a guy. Just a guy making suggestions. Just a boy looking at a girl. I'm just a boy here looking at a girl, wondering, will she make out with me? You almost applied the Gungan Raid Omicron. Yeah, they do need to remove it. I don't understand why you leave that. Well, wait a minute. I thought they did get rid of it. I thought they did. Didn't they get rid of it recently and replace it with a... They were talking about doing that. They made an announcement. Did that not get refunded with the... and reworked with Ezra and... None of these are great. Did that not get reworked with Ezra and whoever else got reworked? Yeah, they got... Oh, the Galactic Challenge Omicron. Okay, good call, good call. Yeah, they should get rid of that. 100%. It's still on Bouche Leia, too. Yeah, I All right. Hang on, I gotta take care of something. What was the other team I'm facing? Hux. Crew is in there, Relic 5. Silas is generally not very good at killing crew. Let's try it. I think I have 3PO now. I do. Like in a vacuum, CLS can attack crew all day and he won't die. We'll see if it works here in Conquest though. Jeez. Chewie's dead. I am stacking up offense with all these dots, I guess. Or just stats in general. My Chewies aren't very good. Yeah, we got it. Alright, we're good. Oh no, I don't. I like crust. I like. I'll eat the butt of the bread. Yeah. It's just no Rex, but I don't think. Let's see if this works. Can we counter? Can we counter like they just attacked us with 85 guys? We can't counter that? Seriously? They're gonna be dying just by the... alright, here we go. Get rid of Sabine and then we're good to go. Your wife calls it the butt of the bread? Or the heel? It's the heel, right? Heel, butt, toe, heel, toe, butt, whatever. I'll eat it. If you take the heel of the bread and you put it in a toaster and pull it out and it's a little bit burnt, I'll spread some butter on that thing and I will have a good time. I like that. I like a little burn on my toast. And I'm not afraid to say it. Coliseum battle. Let's see what we got. Dude, every time. Oh, golly. It just smells like 1,000 dead Tusken Raiders. Tuesday's a big change, boys and girls. We bring Zeb on the roster. That's tomorrow. I think I can auto this. We'll give it a little bit of time here. I want to make sure I get these debuffs on. Okay, we're good for debuffs. When it comes back up, I'm gonna press auto. Actually, I want to get resilient. What is this called? Keen stratagem. I want to get that on Cara Dune, and then I'll press auto. Cara Dune. 15 seconds. That's her new nickname. That's a great question, Heroes Mike. I made I made a video about it. Nobody watched, so I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I don't see any way you can take Beskar Mando out of the lineup. I'll say that. He is the guy doing all of the damage. So I don't see how Beskar Mando comes out of the lineup. That's one note for sure. Any current dive episode pass? Or episode track? No? Now I do. We'll slice them out 3 times. Not the best mod, but that's right. Now it's better. Can't do that. All right. We have space for roster reviews, guys. I got Deacon next, and then nobody behind that right now. Okay, let's go check this out now. It was Mighty Mom versus 15 Seconds. Yeah, I saw an article that indicated that maybe Ronda Rousey is kind of a piece of work. Like, she just doesn't maybe treat people real well. I don't know her personally, so it's tough to say. But that's unfortunate. Doesn't like really super shock me, I guess, maybe, but that's unfortunate. We didn't land our... Oh, he's going to come out of there with a bunch of no debuffs on him. Come on. Come on, guys. You got to land some debuffs here. Okay, we got it that time. Jeez, that was going to be scary. Got to have at least 4 debuffs or he just does massive damage on that. We're doing some work here, too. Turn meter, thank you. Turn meter again. Let's go. All right. Yeah, you just can't, there's just no way. Oh, I already got Kaledan. I should have put that on Cad Bane. That was a mistake. It's all right. It might cost me, if I get to like 79% or something, then I know it cost me, but I don't think I'm gonna get, well, if I get to 69%. Yeah, it didn't cost me. We'll have to check the standings, though. I cannot land debuffs on him right now. Not enough. Yeah, okay. We are rank 114, which gets us 300. Can that do better than that? I like the 600. Will this do something? Or he's gonna bury, isn't it? I should have saved that flame. It's only 3 debuffs. I need another one. That's gonna hurt. No, it didn't hurt. Okay, well, I'm alright. Okay, get her. Kill that turn meter, that's good. Try this time. Didn't really reflect any damage back at him, which is what you're trying to do, so I don't know if that matters. 41. That's not going well. Okay. Now we get Cad Bane involved. See if that maybe Pushes us up a few levels here. We'll see. Do this. This. Yeah, damage immunity here. Which takes a turn anyway. R5 is gone. We've been hitting that turn meter every time. We're gonna do better this time, so this will be good. Not gonna be worse. If I can get another whistling bird off, we're gonna see some magic right here. Oh yeah, much better, much better. Maybe getting that on Cad Bane earlier was better. Was better than I thought. We're gonna go 82. Okay, big deal. That's a giant improvement, actually. He dodged. If I dodge, only trying to get a whistle. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get any whistling birds though. Yeah, I'm dead. All right. I could have got a little more damage there if I just done a basic. Now I'm rank 80. There we go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Much better. Okay. Let's check the store, and then we'll switch accounts, and then I will do Deacon's review. Did that, right? Yep. Did that. Okay. Anything in the web store? Something. All right. Deacon, you out there? Hit that code. All right, use for the main account. Nothing so far. Did I play the main account? Oh, I logged into this morning. Okay, I know what I did. I know what I did. Putting up a honeydew list to watch what my wife calls your old man. Are you serious? Did she really call me that? Why are women, why do they gotta be like that? Why you gotta make fun of us? Why you gotta be like that? What, why? Why you gotta do that? Why must you hurt? One sec. Hang on one second. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Okay. Deacon, you're up next, so let's take a look here. Take a look at Deacon's roster, then I got no reviews in place, so anybody wants to review, now is the time. Deacon, House of Ren, thank you very much. Kyber 1, there is the full Relic 9, Cassian, Relic 7, everybody else. There's the Leviathan. You putting that on defense? How are you going to do that? I got to get that up on my roster. Mick Rock, welcome to Nooch Nights. Give me your ally code for that quickie review. All right, Deacon's mods. We're going to have a good roster here, by the way. Do we know Deacon's got a good roster, even as he talks to his old man Star Wars friend? 8.36, 20.74, 10.36 million squad GP. There's the front page, everybody. Guess the galactic power. Mick Rock, give me that ally code. We got some big guesses going on. Big guesses. All right, folks, the time is up. The guesses are in for Deacon's roster review, reviewed by his old man Star Wars friend. 15.735 million. 15.7 said Mugarel. Nobody prices right in Mugarel. If you'd done 15.71, you would have won this. But no, still nobody's doing it. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody cares what I say. King of Britons. No, he 14.91, but he didn't price his right in anybody. Caleb did try to price his right Simple Worm. And the Bond tried to price his right Mugarel, but he went too high. All you had to do was 15.71. You didn't need the rest of it. Anyway, Mugarel is the winner today. I got you, Mick Rock. Let's see here. Get the mod score in. 8.36, 20.74. We'll see where you were last time we looked at this. Well, that's been a while. That's been a while, my friend. 15.735.231. All right. So, at 15.7 million, 20.74, that's one of our highest galactic powers we've ever seen, actually. It's hard to say that this is not, I mean, it's such a low, the sample size up here where your roster is 3 people are above like 14.5 million. So, I mean, I guess we could say your mod score is low, but I don't think that's fair. It's a good mod score. It's not like world-ending mod score, but we got the mod score. And of course, Deacon is farming Lightspeed tokens mostly kind of chilled out a little bit. Kind of been chilled out a little bit more. Maybe used to take the game a little more seriously back in the day, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Work-life balance. Hanging out with your old Star Wars friends. That's the most important things we do every day. We have all the ships farmed. So that's done. As far as characters, everyone is Relic. Relic 5 is the lowest character on the roster. So congratulations, everybody. That's what we got today. Let's do this. A lot of Relic 10s. $19 Relic 10s. That's a big roster, Deacon. That's a big roster, Deacon. Everybody, what is the last... we saw the mod score. There's the mod score. Lots of great mods. A lot of 10-speed mods in there. What is the final 300... What's the last 300 speed... Who is the last character to have 300 speed on this roster? I'm going to guess it's somewhere in this range. Who is the last character on this roster that has 300 speed? Throw it in chat. We'll take some guesses here. We are just gazing upon the greatness. What are you doing with Zuckus? Are you farming these guys up there just for the those era battles? The greatness of this roster cannot be denied. Tarful. Zori. Where's Tarful? There's Tarful. Where's Zori? A little higher? Not Zori. It's not Zori. Could be. I think I have a hard time seeing Basilisk Falling being under 300 speed. I have a hard time picturing Wat Tambor under 300. I'm going to say Zam. 288. Oof. Oof. Maybe I have an easier time doing it now. Drogon. 294. Basilisk Fallen. 301. Like I said. I should have just gone with that. Zuckus is 300. This is... Let me sit me do that again. You ready? Zuckus is 300.
This is Sparta!
There we go. Okay. Hondo Onaka is 300. Wrong button. Beast is smart. So it's Zuckus and Hondo Onaka. Zuckus and Hondo Onaka. Yoda and cheese. Mac and cheese. Joey Tribbiani. Remember that show that Joey Tribbiani was on? Mac and cheese? That went really well for him. Big movie star, Joey Tribbiani. All right, man. It's nice. Excellent roster. Good to see your roster, Deacon. You've slowed down on the Datacrons, I think, pretty significantly. I need to finish this Cassian Datacron today, and I might take him to Relic 9. I might take him to Relic 9. We're just 3738. 858, 535. I don't know which way to, So 3738 is going to be just barely in Kyber 1, but you're better than I am. I'm not in there. Did they fix this issue where they had crap rosters at the top of these things? Looks like maybe. Hey, did they fix this? Let's look at this here. Nope. Nope. It is not fixed. All right. Refresh the 100s in Conquest only when focused datacrons are released. Gotcha. Gotcha. We're gonna take a look at Mick Rock. Then I'm gonna do my work on my account here. Reviews are still open if anybody wants one. Let's look at Mick Rock here. All right, Milky, Fire-Based Whiskey. We got Leia up there at Relic 10. We got the Home 1 fleet with the Bounty Hunters. That's an indicator of where this person is in the game. Not gonna tell you where, because that would be helping. We are at 2.06 and 2.67 with a squad GP of 3.25 million. Pull this over. There's a front page. Everybody, guess the galactic power. I think I'm doing something here. Seem like it. Oh, I put the wrong place. All right, sorry about that. The time is up. Taking care of a little business there. Time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. We are at 5.173 million galactic power. A lot of close guesses here. 5.128 from Caleb. Everybody's right in range on this one. 5.13 from Alex. Alex, there you go. Got it. Ante Badanyak. Get that mod score registered here. All right, we got 2.06, 2.67. New account. And we are at 5173614. Okay, so 5 million, 2.67. It's going to be close to average, maybe a little bit low, but I still think in today's game it's different. Yeah, 3.2. It's a little bit low on the mod score, but not crazy, out of line insanity. So, yeah, it's an okay mod score. It's an okay mod score. For our quick review, we got the Executor at 6 stars at 5 million. That's where it should be. We have an Endurance Fleet. We have a passable, functional Endurance Fleet with the full reinforcement. Marauders being worked on. I think with your Marauder at 4 stars and with 2 relics, you should take this to level 85 as soon as you can. As soon as you can. Just get to level 85. Start working on these abilities, specifically crew power here and the basic. I think those are the main ones. I have to look at it. But yeah, start getting to work on that. And we got the B-Wing, and we got the Home 1, so we got a fleet here as well. It looks like Raven's Claw's being farmed. I like that. So I like what you're doing with ships. I like your ship action here, for sure. Now, Leia is Relic 10, which I like that also. We got the Poncho Bros. We have Treya. We have Peridia Pals under construction. 5, 5, 5. You want to get those to 7, 7, 7. That's where you want them. 5 isn't quite good enough. 7, you can hang on to that for quite a while. Where's that Darth Treya team? Let me see that thing. Treya, Scion, Nihilus. Yeah, of course, you want to get that, Savage is your next relic. That would be really important for that team. Really, really important for that team. That'll be a nice little ad for you. Great Mothers is here. Merrick. So it looks like we're in the middle of finishing that Great Mothers team on our way to Balin, and that's a positive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I like that. Right? Yes. Okay, and then Bo-Katan Mandalore should be a priority here. You should have the Mandalorian Lightspeed tokens available to go get Paz Vizsla, and then IG-12 hasn't been farmed, but you can do a token for IG-12 and then go finish off IG-12. So I would do Balin, then into Bo-Katan, finish your Savage Opress. I like your ships. And generally speaking, I like what you're doing with your roster. And then you go get Jabba. So yeah, Balin, Bo-Katan, finish your Peridia Pals, finish off Savage Press, but get your trade team up to Relic 5 across the board. Maybe get your Poncho Bros to Relic 9. That would be nice as well. Did I say Bo-Katan? Bo-Katan, and then go get Jabba the Hutt. That would be your next, Jabba the Hutt would be your next thing to do there. So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. All right? And work on your mods. Your mods are a little below average, not horrible, and you'll need to do these datacrons eventually, so. But looking good. Overall, looking pretty good on that roster, for sure. Let's see here. Wait. I just don't have... I don't have a lot to spend. I mean, it's almost expired, so I'll spend it, but there's not a lot to spend on anymore on these. Like, I need a ton of these. I need a ton of these. I don't know. I don't know what to do on this account. Like, I'm just gonna be hoarding resources forever, I guess. I have 2,000. I don't need those. I must have just got rewards from a raid. Did I click on it and not see it? Literally just nothing to spend on. Round these out, make sure I got enough of them, but I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't need any more, I don't need any more, Shard Shop currency right now. It's not bad, but I'm trying not to spend ship currency at the moment. I don't need any Zetas. I don't need any ships. I don't really need a lot of signal data. But I'm gonna buy it. I've been farming mods, like, that's all I farm in here now.
$997 by 539 x 725.
The milk's gone bad. Is that because Dad hasn't returned with the new milk? Is that because Dad is Dad left to get milk and hasn't come back? Is that what's going on? Like, I gotta start spending this currency just to use it, you know? Like... Let's look here. As soon as I get done with my dailies here, we'll take a look at it, Milk. Ouch, Nooch? Just ask. I'm just asking a question. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, hey, did Dad leave and not come back with the milk? It's a fair question. Isn't it? Am I being evil? Evil. I don't feel like I'm being evil. Bonnie, I can spend 40 bucks and take these guys from Relic 5 to Relic 6, but I'm not doing that. When you get Omicrons in that final tier of the Pretty Pals, that's kind of disappointing, you know? Dirk Enda has joined the stream. Our Mod Squad members are back in business, folks. I need to do this for a little while. Yeah, I need to do this for a little, like, a few weeks. I have nothing to do with this energy either. Like, I guess I could spend my currency here, but, you know. But I gotta start spending it. Current rank number 6. I think that's good enough, right? Isn't top 10? I get all the stuff. So let's just go ahead and do this and this. Let's see if we finish this. Maybe. I'll be able to get through this. It's feeling decent right now. I tried to strip that turn meter. Okay. Strip it again. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. Is 8 the most? I feel like I can get 9 here. 10 whistling birds. Oh boy. Watch out. I feel like I can finish this. Was he missing debuffs that time? I didn't notice. Could be a lady for all I know. I don't know. Probably should have put that on Cad Bane, actually. Did the wrong thing there. We'll see. I think it's... Okay, this is gonna hurt. Okay, there we go. Good. Good, good, good. That was gonna hurt more than it did. Bam, get a turn. Don't die! Somehow, Bam returned. I don't think there's any benefit to going damage immunity here, so let's just go ahead and hit him. 97 is going to be it. All right. Where's that put me? The Crate Dragon, by the way, was a great add to the Coliseum. Great add. Tremendous. Number 3 now. Okay. Let's see where you are in Arena. Okay. Twisted Fury. Twisted Fury is a couple hours after me, but still hasn't gone yet today. Darnett is over. Let's go ahead and take Darnett. Should you save your era level currency for the next era character? Yeah, no, don't do that. No. Get rewards when you can get them. Get while the getting's good. Yeah, I think they eliminated that as a thing. Like on the previous era, we were trying to game out. Should I spend them on this character? I think that's gone. I could be wrong, but I think the way they got it structured now, you don't need to like try to hoard or pick the right place. I just don't think it's a thing anymore. Just spend it. Should have hit somewhere else with that. I think the next era, I could see them putting the Rancor in there. I could see them putting the HAAT in there. I could see that. I could see those things happening, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you think about it, they've already got the animations built. You just got to put them into a different, you know, background. I'm not a designer, but I mean, it seems pretty apparent to me. You've already got the animations built. You put them into a different background, and then you just change the mechanics of the way the boss works to kind of match up with the way other bosses work. So, yeah, I think anything could be on the plate. I think anything could be out there. I don't like the Dryax either. They're annoying. Although it's better this time around with the little arrows that they have, little triangles on them. It makes you a little more aware of where you are in the journey, right? So that matters. I get. Conquest time, boys and girls. Oh, let's do the Milk's Gone Bad, then we'll do Conquest. Mythic is here with a Master's membership. You want to review Mythic? What's up, Mythic? How's life been? The Milk's Gone Bad, Invading Vaders, interesting. Leia's up there at the top with Rex. We got Chromium 3 and an Endurance fleet. That's interesting. That's interesting. Faux show. Uh, 2.96, 3.49, and 2.98 million squad GP. Here's the front page. Guess the galactic power. I'm gonna take a quick leak. I'll be right back. Mythic, if you want your ally code, punch it in there. You. 'All right, we are back, and the guesses are in. The time is up. Milk's Gone Bad's galactic power is 4.990 million 99. Galactic power. And the guesses are 4.85, 4.9 from Al, 4.91 from Mr. Havoc. Mr. Havoc's got it. There you go. Now that's a good strategy. Take the person that's won a few times and just prices right the heck out of them, man. Just prices right the heck out of them. Asake, thanks for the sub over there. I appreciate that on Twitch. The 7895, see the pinned message, my friend. See the pinned message. All right. Let's get this mod score recorded here. For Milk Gone Bad, because Dad's gone. 2.96, 3.49. And 4990639. Be a thoroughly average mod score. 5 million, 3.5. That needs to be like on the nosy. Close. Slightly above average. So nice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right. Let's take a look at this roster now. Yeah, your mod score is slightly above average. Okay, so we've got no big capital ships yet. We've got, let's take a look at these fleets, though. Thought I clicked the button. Galactic Republic. We have a functional fleet. I mean, this is a nice little Galactic Republic fleet. That's excellent with the endurance. Well done. You got a functional Rebel fleet with the B-Wing there. Not perfect, but it's okay. You are close to Executor requirements. So Executor's right around the corner. Excellent. This is excellent fleet farming up to 4.9 million. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, we got Leia. We got Bo-Katan. We have Baylan Skoll. We have Starkiller. We have Poncho Bros. We have Peridia Pals being worked on. Everything about this roster is top notch. This roster is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Sit back and enjoy the roster of Milk's Gone Bad. Working on Executor. A nice Galactic Republic fleet. A functional Rebel fleet. The first Galactic Legend. Bo-Katan Mandalore. Baylan Skoll. Starkiller. Poncho Bros. Peridia Pals almost where they need to be. A Traya team that is fully functional. The only thing I see in this roster that would be worked on next should be your Inquisitors. You should work your way to Grand Inquisitor on this roster to get Grand Inquisitor for Rise Empire territory battles. That would be the thing I'd be working on this roster. This is an excellent roster. Once you get done with Grand Inquisitors, move your way into Jabba the Hutt, which will take some work. But you're not too much. It's just Lightspeed tokens. I'd move your way into Jabba the Hutt. And who would be after that? I'd just start working on Galactic Legends, honestly. Truly. Looks like you're working on gas a little bit. Getting these droids up for gas. That would be a good option, too. Excellent roster, man. Excellent roster. I got room for one more review today. One more review if anybody wants it, and you'll have time. I mean, I'm going to do Mythic's review right now, and then we will do the Conquest. That didn't work. Mythic's roster, Mythic Madness, Guardians of the Forces. There's Leia, there's Leviathan, Erodium 3. Nice roster, Milks. Nice roster. Really well done. You're on top of things. 3.10, 7.19. 8.94 million squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. All right, the time is up. The guesses are in. We are at 13.982 million galactic power. Mugarel's at 13.76. Alex Doyle's at 13.91. I'm going to tell you why I encourage you guys to do prices right. And I'm serious about this. Alex Doyle got it. Okay, you're too late. You're too late, Andy. Sorry. I'm going to tell you why I encourage prices right. Alex Doyle's won like 3 or 4 of these today. Is he cheating? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't care to throw it out there. You know, some people will feel that way if he wins multiple times. Maybe he's just really good at guessing. But when you find that person that's really good at guessing and getting close on everything, like Alex Doyle, like Mugarel Pena, if you want to participate, just take whatever they put in and add 100th to it and put it out there. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Then you really get them. Then you really get them. Let's get the mod score in there. By the way, that's not an accusation at all. I'm telling you guys what you should be doing in these roster reviews. 3.1, 7.19. I have no way of policing this stuff. We did this review back in the day. All right. Good improvement since the last time, which has been a while, but we did it. Mythic. It's been, well, how long has it been? 13,982,750. Okay, so 14,000,007 is going to be a low mod score. We already know that, but that's all right. We love Mythic. Mythic is playing the game. Mythic is making it happen. Mythic is all about the children. It's a low mod score, but that's okay. We will never disparage the name of Mythic and Mayhem. Now, we are at 14 million. Leviathan, Executor, Profundity, Negotiator. It's all here. Finish your B-Wing. I know it's a pain in the butt to go do signal data for a few weeks, but it's just going to be worth it. Everything else looks like it's done. Yep, all ships are 7 stars. All ships are 7 stars except the B-Wing. We have every galactic legend except Hondo. And we're working on Hondo. I think that's really going to be the story here. Mass Crying on Padawan. This roster, they should be relic 9 on this roster. That's just my... They should be relic 9 on this roster. We got your Peridia pals, relic 7. Don't have your dark side clones up, huh? That's the only miss I see here. Everything else looks great. Balin needs to be finished. He's gear 11. Looks like that is a work in progress. A whip, so to speak. And the dark side clones is kind of a miss. Kind of a miss. And you don't have Jar Jar? Yeah, you don't. Although, you should be able to do Jar Jar right now. You know? I would think you could do Jar Jar right now with those Gungans. That's how I did it. Relic 5 on mine. Lightspeed token for dark side clones will go hard on this account. Yes. That's what you should do, is just, since they're gonna have those dark side clones out with these new Lightspeed tokens, just use them for those dark side clones. You can't get through the last tier. I remember taking a long time. Did you try remodding? Have you tried spinning? I hear that's a good trick. Is Relic Delta a thing in the Jar Jar event as it is in the Bo event? I did not find the Bo-Katan event to be any more difficult than it previously was. I thought that was an issue when Relic Delta first came out, and then they fixed it pretty quickly. I don't think that's an issue anymore. So... well, you know... I knew it was Jar Jar. Nice roster, Mythic. I mean, I don't have much to say. Let's take the mod score here. 7.19, and let's guess the last. Let's take a look at the relic levels. Almost a row of 10s, few rows of 9s. All right, guys, at a 7 mod score, what's the last 300 speed character on the roster? What is it? It's going to be in this range. What's the last 300 speed character on this roster? All you can do is improve, Mythic. We can't yell at you. You've been around too long. I don't want to yell at you. I want to be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Echo, Dash, Dash. Well, people are guessing Dash. Let's take a look at Dash. 2 people guessed Dash. Might be. That's a good... It's right next to the Gear 12. 274. Somebody said Echo. 291. Yeah, mods are definitely an issue here. 301 for Great Mothers. 300 for Triple O. Do you have Dr. Afra? I guess you do. Are you using Dr. Afra a lot? I find that odd that Triple O is... maybe I'm just missing it, but I'm not a big Dr. Afra proponent, so to speak. So looks like it was Great Mothers and Triple O. Or was it just Triple O? It was Trips. Nobody got that. All right. Conquest time. And I do have room for one more review today. Right now, I'm just trying to finish off these stupid fractures so that I can move on and just sim and get my Datacron stuff. Oh, man. I don't really try cheese very much, Wuck. I appreciate it. I mean, if you got an idea for cheese, I can look at it, but I don't know. I've never really enjoyed that. You know, I know that when I talk about this all the time, so sorry for people that have heard this before, but I know that when galactic challenges were about, you know, Bit Dynasty and Scribe would do, here's how you can cheese this galactic challenge, and they've gotten into that with Conquest too, and it just never motivated me. I don't know why. Cheesing events and feats in these, I don't know why. It just doesn't really push me and make me want to do it. Maybe something's broken about me. I don't know, dude. At least they're not marking General Syndulla the whole time here. I might be able to get another fracture out of it. I think Jar Jar's probably just a matter of time too. Yeah, the last tier of that event took a little bit of time, but it was doable. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just has never, I've just never been motivated to cheese stuff. It doesn't add anything extra to the game for me, I guess, is what I'm saying. How do you handle the flood of Conquest characters from Proving Ground? That's a good question. Probably something we'll talk about next week, right? Let me put that in my calendar. I mean, you just really have to prioritize. That's all there really is to it. You know, you got to prioritize what's sitting there. What is low-hanging fruit? What works best for you? Do you have Ray where Ben Solo makes sense? Do you not? You know, etc. Need 7 more. My other problem with cheesing is I really don't like to come off these Datacron nodes when I don't have to. I'd rather do this battle in 10. I'd rather do 10 battles on the Datacron node than 4 battles off of a Datacron node, given the opportunity. So I'd rather farm the Datacron materials, and to me, it's like that is more efficient to me than doing the cheesing. I realize the cheese is more efficient for like my time. I get that, but I would rather get the Datacron materials farmed. That's all I'm saying. E-Man, what's up? Well, one way to handle the flood of Proving Grounds characters is to prepare ahead. I mean, I think that's something that people miss out on. And I talk about it a lot with the Leviathan. You know, with the Leviathan, you need to be planning ahead. When you see that you're in range of Darth Malgus and Fury class, you need to get ready for Leviathan. So pay attention to where you are with your teams as you get closer to unlocking all the Proving Grounds characters, and be aware of it. That's knowing is half the battle. So prepping for it matters. That's what I'm trying to say there.
445 by 695 x 297.
I got you. Ew. Walk, I understand you enjoy it. I think that's great. I just don't. I don't want to sit here. I'm really sorry, Walk. I know it's disappointing to some people that I don't really get any kick out of that. It gives me no extra pleasure in the game. I don't know why. I don't know why. But, you know, it doesn't, I don't know. Sorry. I'm really sorry. See, that's the thing, you know, when you get into, I don't really like eggs over easy, but eggs over easy are great. Why don't you like them? I love them. Well, I know you love them. I think that's great, but I don't really like eggs over easy. But eggs over easy is the best way. Let me tell you all the ways eggs over. No. I don't care. I don't like eggs over easy. But eggs are no. You just gotta let it go, man. You gotta let it go. I don't really enjoy cheesing Conquest. I just don't. Sorry. I'm sorry. I realize it could save some time and, you know, maybe be good, but I don't know. What is DKK? Oh yeah, that's only about $2. That's $3.12. Well, there are people that believe things really, really hard, and I have no problem with somebody believing things really, really hard, so. That'll do it. All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You're up next. You're the last review for today. And I truly understand the idea. Get all the conquest feats, get all the feats for a tiered or a level of conquest done in one battle. I get it. I don't know. I really don't know why I don't really take any. You would think that would be super pleasurable. I just don't care. You got to pick the things you care about. You know, in any game or any part of life, you got to pick the things you care about and focus on them. I just don't care about it. Doesn't. Anyway, I'll stop. It's gonna get annoying after a while here. What are the parameters where Maul does his random? I got you, Wuck. Well, you got my thoughts. That's my thoughts. I can look at Maul's kit. I thought it was like the first time he did damage, he would do fracture once on somebody. But there's got to be a special factor to it, because that's not how it works. What am I at now? 57? 58? Thir 36, whatever. I'll finish that tomorrow. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna get here and just spam this thing. Then we will do AO's review. Is that really just not while stunned? I don't know, which makes sense. I'm gonna do something here. We're gonna do that. And then I'm going to... I've not been taking many characters to Relic 9 these days. I'm just holding off for Raid or Galactic Legend. I'm gonna take Cassie into Relic 9. Yeah, I totally get why you would focus on cheesing stuff. I really do. I totally get it. I also totally get that grilled cheese is best with American cheese and no other kind of cheese. I get that too. I get a new Lightspeed token. These all expire in October, September. Do you remember? That one's done. I could do these guys too. I probably should go ahead and relic Luminara Unduli since she gets a Datacron about once every other month, seemingly. Don't the cheesers love Jedi Master Luke for Conquest? That's the feedback I get, yes. Alright, we got that one done. I feel special. This will be just for stats for me. But I really should take a look at Luminara Unduli. Maybe I'll look at it later here. But I don't... What's my... No, I don't want to take Kitfiston up to like Relic 7. Okay, we're stuck. All right, we are on AO. Ayo, we got CLS with Han Solo at Gear 12. We got Carbonite 4. We got a Negotiator there, 5-star Negotiator. That tells us we're still pretty early on in the game. And we are at 3.1, 7.19, 8.94 million a squad GP. That's pretty big for that mod score and for those teams. Guess the galactic power, everybody. I skipped the buff disruption feat. It's annoying. It is annoying. I just skipped it. I just totally skipped it. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Hang on, I gotta hurt these nations. Let's take a look. We are at 5.2 million galactic power. 5.1 said Mugarel Pena. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I pulled the wrong mod score. That was the problem. I pulled the wrong mod score. And now I'm completely suspicious of Mugarel Pena because you've gotten a lot of them really close and you nailed that one with the wrong mod score on the screen. So, congratulations, my friend. In Romania, you have graduated to suspicious. It was 0.34, 0.47, 3.26. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Warning, warning, warning. I played for a bit of time and I was never in it. I was a very casual player for fun. I'm trying to fix my account and take it seriously. All right. We're full for today, Joseph, but you can join us on a future stream. There you go. I'll tell you how to do it. 0.34, 0.47. It's not very nice, you know. 5240512. Well, that reflects. So, per our pal Ayo here, was not taking the game seriously, just kind of hanging out and doing whatever. Well, that mod score reflects it at 5.2 million and 0.34. I mean, you're gonna be like, you're like bringing up the very bottom of these. Yeah, you're right at the bottom. You're just at the very bottom. So, your mod score is reflected in the fact that you said you were just playing casual for a long time and taking it. So now we're taking it more seriously. Well, of course, we want to get this Marauder up and get some Lightspeed tokens for these Bad Batch. Finish this reinforcement ability on Plo Koon, and you'll have a decent little Galactic Republic fleet. You'll need to get that Y-Wing farm for the tank. No B-Wing, so you weren't around when we did that marquee, I guess. So that's unfortunate. If you wanted to farm a B-Wing, it takes a, you know, Cantina battle farming is not nothing, so, but, you know. I mean, honestly, you're probably equally close to a Profundity or an Executor farm. Right now, Profundity is better than Executor, but that tends to flip on a dime about once a year. But you haven't farmed P yet at all. And you haven't farmed Radis at all. I don't know what to tell you here. Pick Profundity or Executor and go get it. You need the Rogue One if you're going to have Profundity. You'll need to unlock Rogue One, so you need to be farming that alongside it. If you do the Executor, you'll need to have the Punishing One being farmed here as well. Again, right now, Profundity head-to-head just completely mauls the Executor. But this has been something that just, they release a ship once a year and it flips it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So pick one and do it. Profundity is probably a little better, but it'll be a little bit more involved on the farm. If you're gonna do Profundity, I would also go ahead and just finish. I would go farm B-Wing and Rogue One and round out a Home One and a Profundity fleet as well. That's what I would do there if I had this roster. I'd pick one or the other and just go for it. Finish Starkiller. This is a massive Grand Arena team. You want to do this Omicron. If you do no other Omicrons, this is the one. This is the one that just makes the whole team function. And he lasts throughout the game, from the early game to the end game. He's going to be there on different teams along the way. But finish Starkiller. Well, this is a classic roster. This is a classic FYF roster, man. Did I leave that in here? I didn't. So we're going to stop doing these Gear 12 farms. You're going to start farming everything with Lightspeed tokens. Start farming everything with Lightspeed tokens. You got some old school farming going on here, man. You gave me this roster today. I would get Lightspeed tokens for your Bad Batch, farming your Marauder, get Starkiller up and running with that Omicron. Get Master Qui-Gon to Relic 7. Get a Lightspeed token for Padawan Obi-Wan. That Gear 12 Lightspeed token, unfortunately, that's just sunk cost. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. Get a Relic Lightspeed token for Padawan Obi-Wan. Get these two guys to Relic 7. Get these two guys to Relic 7. That's the first thing you do after Starkiller. Then you're going to go get your Peridia pals, your Captain Enoch, your Death Trooper Peridia, and your Night Trooper, and get them up to Relic 7 with using Lightspeed tokens again. Get those guys farmed to get them on your roster. And once you got those two things done, because those are the base of farming, you're going to work on Leia Organa, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Balin Skull, Jabba the Hutt. Cool beans? That's what we're doing. And work on your mods. Go check my mods playlist. Mods 101, the recent video, how to get fast mods on your roster. That stuff is all going to help you out in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes to build a roster that's going to work for you better than this roster is working for you today. And Grand Inquisitor is somebody you should also farm. I'm going to assume you got into a Rise of the Empire Territory Battles Guild. You want to be participating in Reva Shards, although your mods may not be in shape for that. So that's the stuff you got to work on. That's the stuff you got to work on. Was going to start with Poncho Bros. Should I do the Poncho Bros first? Poncho Bros and then Leia. Poncho Bros, Peridia Pals, Starkiller finish, then Leia. Just those three things first. You can do Starkiller first, then Poncho Bros, and Pretty, whatever. Okay, good. Good, AO. AO, that's great. Okay, folks, we're gonna go watch Ranger on Twitch. We're gonna go watch our German Galaxy Heroes friends on YouTube, everybody. I appreciate everybody today. I will be back tomorrow with videos and no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Zeb Day with Scribe. I'll have that video out tomorrow afternoon. And I will be here Wednesday night with Grand Arena. I will be here Thursday night with Raid Shadow Legends. And then Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday, I am out. So I will not be here. So I will not stream my second round to Grand Arena. I'm out of town for the weekend. It's a holiday weekend here in the States. Going to visit my family and spend some time together this weekend. And I'm off next Monday again. So I'll be back here next Monday streaming on Memorial Day in the US. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the roster reviews. We'll get more roster reviews done down the road. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.